Hey Leo, it's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology and Tarot doing your mid-month June of 2023 tarot reading. This is an overview reading. It could turn into a love reading. It all depends on what comes out. I did plan on doing an updated love reading or a person of interest reading following. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, but be sure to click the bell to get notified of my uploads as they come. All right, Leo. So for a personal reading, you can text me at 818-839-1116 to get a video just like this, pre-recorded just for you. Otherwise, you can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. All right. I have Romeo here, as always, joining us. He's just hanging out, kind of bringing a little joy to everybody's world. All right, Leo. Oh, I got my hair stuck on my face. I'm sorry. All right, let's get started. I'm going to use my Wisdom of the Oracle deck to get overviews of it, and I will be clarifying overview energy of the next 2 weeks or however long we have in this month. Forgive me. Vice versa, and Brian Froud to clarify. All right, please give me the most accurate messages for Leo's sun, moon, or rising. Also, check out your rising or your moon sign for more information. Leo, sun, moon, or rising. I already had like a bunch of them fly out, but I'm going to just get them all out first. Leo's June, mid-month. June of 2023, please. Only the most accurate. Okay. All right. I'm going to be clarifying these. So there's something that you've been working on, putting a lot of effort, a lot of work, or perhaps you've been working very hard, okay? This could be recently, the past, currently, or maybe coming up, but there's something that you are putting a lot of work and effort into, or you feel like you have to put a lot of work and effort. I feel like a lot of you felt like you had to put more work and effort into things than you have usually. Feeling like you got to work hard for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. This could be regarding a relationship, at work, trying to maintain what's going on in your life, but you're putting a lot of work into bettering things. Now, I also feel that there's a lot of effort, or there is some effort going into your image as of recently, starting to feel better. I'm so sorry, my throat has been bothering me. Trying to feel better, or you have been feeling better than you have. And therefore you're feeling and looking better and trying to put in some effort into how you present yourself to the world. We also got Between Worlds. So this is in the middle of a transformation, or some of you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, okay? But you're going towards where you want to be ideally and following your heart in these matters. But some of you may be kind of unsure or unclear about where it is you're going at the moment, but you know you're leaving something behind. You're leaving past energies behind. But often before we actually do that, there's this kind of middle stage where you're feeling like you're at the trail end of it. And I do feel this is very true, okay? Well, Saturn was in Aquarius. It's been opposing you. So now you're coming out of that energy and you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. These are just energy cards as far as what's going on in the background, but I will be clarifying, okay? So you're in between worlds. You're leaving some darker times behind and you're moving into the light. These could be struggles, difficulties, whatever it was that you were going through, okay? But you're in that in-between stage of almost completely out of it, okay? Before the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I see that because there's a new life coming. You're breaking free from something. You're breaking out of the old energy patterns, okay? And I just got this message from looking at these cards. You've been working really hard, putting in a lot of effort. Okay, Leo, you've been through it. You've been working real hard. You're right at that stage where you're just about to enter this new life phase, which is new energy, which is exciting and uplifting. Some of you are literally starting a new life. However that applies to you. You could be moving, you could be getting married, you could be just, I feel like for a lot of you in a general sense, it's coming out of the heaviness into the lighterness, because following that we got serendipity, which is good news coming to you, and you guys feeling a lot more happy and just seeing the beauty in the simple things. You're going to start soaring now. You're going to start becoming more like your original Leo self, breaking free, breaking out of this work hard, heavy, putting in all this energy. You're like, some of you are in this stage right here where you're just about to go, and you're just about to get here to this new life of happiness and fulfillment. Serendipity is happy, okay? It's just, you start to see like serendipitous things, okay? And you start to feel like you're rising up. Things are moving in a positive direction. Now, as fate would have it, the fates are going to be applying to you, okay? Meaning there's a lot of fated circumstances coming up for you guys. But I want to tell you, Venus is turning retrograde in your sign, okay? So it would be in your first house of your physical body, but it also brings fated love relationships together, or a second chance, or reviewing, or coming back for you. So I feel like this is more towards the middle of next month when Venus turns retrograde. But for some of you, there is a pre-shadow, not for some of you, there's a pre-shadow where some of this could be starting now, okay? Where fate will have its way. But I'm going to tell you, you always have free will. Karmic fated meetings, instances, and stuff like that are going to be very prevalent, especially when it's in your sign. You may be reviewing, going back. You may be going back literally to situations, circumstances. This could be regarding money, love, and the things that bring you pleasure, okay? Also going over your image, making a new image, things like that with Venus retrograde. And I just saw this card come out, so it's clearly telling me that that's part of it, okay? So you're starting this new life, and now fate is going to kick in. Not that it isn't always, but with Venus retrograde in your sign, there's going to be destined, fated love meetings, destined opportunities, money opportunities, a lot going on. I'll get into that when I do a Venus retrograde video. So if you want to see that, make sure you click the bell to get notified, because it's once every 2 years. So let's go ahead and clarify what's going on here. Can you tell me for Leo, the remaining of this month? All right, something is coming back from the dead, Leo. Okay? There's a new start or a new beginning or something that you thought was over. Okay? Now, it's coming back. Now, that's very, very common for Venus retrograde also, including the shadow. This is a situation that either you or someone else ghosted. Okay? Maybe ghosted, tried to get away with something, or ran away from, or avoided, and it was some sort of let me get the other cards, because I feel like this was something that was, yeah. So this is what I'm getting, because these came out with it as well. So to give you clarity on the full picture here, there's an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising is the person that's showing up in this. That either you ghosted or they ghosted you. There was some sort of fallout, aggravation, frustration, blow up happening. Somebody left the situation. Now, for some of you, this could be somebody being sneaky, trying to get away with something, theft card, stealing card, okay? Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini is the only card that's coming through on the situation. But the situation ended, okay? Some of you tried to reach out to this person, or they reached out to you and you didn't respond, okay? Or they didn't respond to you. And it's something that you were heavily invested in or walked away from, or they did you. Now remember, the energies can go both ways. But some of you wanted to revive it, bring it back, go back to it, or they're going to be coming back trying to revive it with you. But I see some of you could have made a move and it wasn't responsive. Okay? The Knight of Swords is in the reverse, meaning that either the conversation didn't go well with sharp words, or it didn't respond, and this person is leaving it behind. Okay? Either you are or they are. Now, this could be the past, because this is the past situation of something that ended. Somebody ghosted somebody, or somebody ran away and just didn't respond. There was a lot of frustration and aggravation and anger coming from somebody, either you to them or them to you because of it. And then somebody reached out, and it looks like the other person walked away and didn't respond, or hasn't responded yet. Now we have a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces coming in to express themselves to you. Okay, emotionally expressing themselves to you. Wanting to start something with you. Some of you, this could be two people, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. Take it how it resonates. These are general readings. You're not all involved with the same person, same situation, same exact thing, thank God. Okay. Some of you may have made an offer or expressed yourself to a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, especially if you have a water sign, sun, moon, or rising, made an offer and then you haven't heard back from this person, or they clearly walked away from it, or they did this to you and you did this to them. You walked away and were like, nope. Because I do see there was a lot of frustration in it. Now, I do see a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, sun, moon, or rising expressing themselves to you, and it was somebody from the past. Somebody you've already been involved with. So, this person wants to come back and tell you how they feel about you, okay? And they will be. And this is part of the fates coming in. So this will be, for a lot of you, from the middle of next month all the way through September. Some of you starting now through September. Okay, because Venus is turning retrograde, and that's clear to me that you have a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, sun, moon, or rising wanting to express themselves to you, or you expressing yourself to them. And it's part of this fate. Can you tell me about the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? You hanging in there? My baby. So coming through with this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, we have the 10 of Wands, the Devil card, and the 4 of Cups. So this is a connection that is like beyond. Like, it's very difficult for a lot of you to let go of, or for this person to let go of you. Okay. It was a heavy, heavy, heavy situation. It was like this person didn't feel like they could move on without you, or you felt like you couldn't move on without them. Okay. You don't want anyone else but them. You have other offers that you're not really 100% into, or not yet anyway, but you're going to be having more offers coming through. I feel like there was a lot of emotional disappointment in this connection with this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. On either side. And it could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces too. But because these are general, you have to take it how it resonates, which one is particular. But I see the Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. There was a lot of frustration. Somebody ghosted the situation. Somebody tried to bring it back to life, like tried to reach out or contact the person, and then there wasn't any response. And you feel like it's over, or you're getting ready to walk away from it, or they are you, okay, if you didn't respond to them. It was something that was really hard to let go of. It was something that was very difficult to let go of. And it was somebody that you didn't want anybody else, and you weren't looking at other offers. You just weren't considering them, or they weren't you. They weren't outside of you. They were your big love. You were their big love. And guess what? Apparently there is a opportunity to start it again. And this is going to be another Venus retrograde situation. I do see an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini coming through here again. And it came with the Moon card, which is like, this situation ended and there was not a lot of clarity to it. And it was something that was very heavy, very difficult to let go of. It was like very, very hard. I do see somebody tried to make it, tried to revive it. And it was like somebody was like, it was too much. There was a lot that happened in this. I think this was an ongoing situation, but this person is coming back. And you're going to have an opportunity to restart it. But a lot of you are kind of unsure about what you're going to do about it. You're not sure because I think you're going to have other options. Here we have a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I do feel like you guys are going to have other options. I do feel like a lot of you really want this particular option, whether it's this water sign or this air sign, but you're not going to be sure what to do about it, or you're going to be unsure of how this is going to go. Now with Venus retrograde, things get cloudy. Okay. It's time to go back and see what was there. And it looks like it has a strong opportunity to turn in your favor. This is something that could totally turn into love and marriage. Okay, and fortune will have it that this is the right time. And if fate is involved, it wasn't the right time before, and this is the right time, okay? And it looks like this person, if they've been difficult in not letting you through, they're going to let you through. They're going to open up and let you through for another opportunity. Tell me about this situation with the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This was something that was really hard, okay? I'm telling you, it was, whether the other person was struggling really hard and that's why it didn't work out, or the relationship itself ending the way it did was really hard. Something that you have very great difficulty letting go of, okay? But it's coming back around, and fortune is in your favor, and the fates will have it. Yeah, he of the fiery sword is there's going to be communication and a breakthrough occurring on this connection. Maybe some truth coming out. Definitely some truth coming out, but definitely communication coming from this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that you thought maybe you have reached out to before and it hasn't come through. they're now deciding to contact you. Why? Or you didn't contact them and now you're starting to see it differently. However it is. Yeah, we got the Aquarius and the Justice card. Somebody is seeing the truth here. Somebody realizes they made a bad mistake, or they just didn't do the follow through that they wanted to. And it looks like it could be the Aquarius that wants to make things right with you, or you want to make things right with the Aquarius. Now, that's because it's Star Court, or you want to heal the situation and make it right, or they want to do it with you. But it's going to happen. So either way, if you're not going to do it with them, they're doing it with you. Just take it how it resonates, okay? You also have a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this could be the same person coming back from the past, or you going back to the past to reach out to this person. What's going to happen with this situation? There's going to be a lot revealed that you didn't know about this situation, or truth coming out, or this person is extremely knowledgeable and psychic and knowledgeable in esoteric matters. Yes, and there's going to be a new start or a breakthrough with this, where there's going to be potential and possibility for this to turn into something. So for a lot of you, this could be the same person, okay? Some of you, this is a separate person. Regardless, with Venus turning retrograde, not till next month though, but there's a shadow 3 weeks before, everything starts to kind of unveil. And fate has everything to do with it. So perhaps it was bad timing before, and the universe is bringing it back so that way you can start a new life, start a new life with this person, or start over, because somebody wants to come back and make it right. They want to heal the situation with you. Okay? And there's definitely communication and a breakthrough coming on it. Some of you had a lot of work that you had to do or put into, you know, you were just working a lot. You had a lot going on, or this person did. And it's like you're now starting to see the value of that person, or they're starting to see the value of you. Yeah. And this could be a manifestation of something, a manifestation of yours, or they're trying to manifest you. Regardless, manifestations occur all the time. Some of you have been trying to manifest this person back, and they're coming back. Okay? Or you've been trying to manifest them back. Tell me more about what's going on with Leo. I didn't know this was going to turn into a love reading, but it definitely is. And it makes sense. Venus is in your sign, and it will be turning retrograde in your sign. So it totally makes sense. But overall, you're going to be feeling really happy. You're kind of in a great place now where you got everything taken care of. You've got everything that you need. You're good to go, and you're going to be admired and looked at by a lot of people. You're an attraction magnet. You got it together. A lot of people, you're going to be feeling abundant. You're going to have more than you've had. You've grown. You've matured. You've definitely are going to be feeling like you have more than you had before. Okay? And yeah, you're coming out of holding on to money and being worried about money. So you're definitely not going to be worried about money for the remainder of this month and even into next. But I'll be doing a new one for next month. Some of you were concerned about money. But yeah, you're definitely starting something solid. You're making new starts. Okay? Money-wise, relationship-wise, coming back, opportunities coming to you all throughout. The timing will be different for all of you, okay? Because it's different. Some of you are experiencing this now. Some of you, this is going to be coming up in the near future. But I was going to do a love reading, but remember, overall, Leo, you're starting a new life, and all these good things are starting to happen for you, okay? You're kind of in that in-between state, but fate is playing a huge role over the next 2 months for you, okay? So keep your eyes peeled. Go with your heart. I love you guys. I'm sending you positive energy for all the best. If you like a personal reading or a video like this for you specifically, you can text me at 818-839-1116. Otherwise, I love to hear from you guys. Leave your comments below. I always respond to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Until next time.